studied about prime numbers today and prime factorization. Today we are going to study LCM and HCF using prime factorization. First of all, what is HCF? HCF means highest common factor. You need to learn what a factor is. Let's say we have a number 18. You can write it as 1 into 18, 2 9s are 18, 3 6 are 18. So these numbers are called factors of the given number. So factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. 1 and the number itself are always the factor of the given number. We have to find out the LCM of two numbers. Let's say 18 and the other number is 30. 1 into 30 is 30. 2 into 15 is 30. And these are all the factors of 30. Now, what is a common factor? A common factor is the factor which is present in the factors of both 18 and 30. First, we will write factors of 30. One, 2, 3, 5, 6. You do not need to repeat the numbers. 10, 15 and 30. Which of these are common? 1, 2, 3, 5 is here but not here, so 5 is not a common factor. 6 is common, and that's it. Now, what is highest common factor? Highest common factor means the factor which is greatest of these all. You can clearly see that 6 is the highest common factor of these numbers 18 and 30. And this procedure is called listing method. We are not going to do the question using listing method. We are going to do the question using prime factorization. We will find HCF with prime factorization, then we will find LCM using prime factorization. HCF is clear. Now we will see LCM, that is least common multiple. Also for MCQs you can write lowest common factor, not multiple, lowest common factor of every number is always 1. So there is nothing about lowest common factor. That's why we only talk about highest common factor, not the lowest common factor, because lowest common factor of every number is 1. Least common multiple. means least common multiple. Same numbers. Let's say we have 8, 6 and 10. We have to find out the least common multiple, that is LCM, of these two numbers. What are multiples? Multiples are the numbers 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. We just have to write down the table of 6. 18, 24, 30, 36 and so on. There are infinitely many multiples of a given number. Ten, 20, 30, 40, up to so on. So which one is common? 30. And 30 is the least common multiple of 6 and 10. This was also listing method to find out least common multiple of these two numbers. Now we are going to study HCF and LCM using prime factorization. Exercise 1B. Question number 1. It's on page number 21. Question number 1 is, find the highest common factor of each of the following numbers. Question number 1, I'll do part C. 15, 60 and 75. Make a table. 15, 60 and 75. 3 5s are 15, 20, 25. And 5 5s are 25. HCF is equal to, we have to stop when there are no common factors present. HCF is equal to 3 multiplied by 15, which is equal to 50. Basically, we multiplied the common factors. These numbers which are left, these are uncommon factors. So we do not need these numbers in HCF, as HCF is highest common factor. We just need common factors. Multiply common factors, 3 into 5, which is 15. So 15, 60 and 75. Their HCF is 15. Next question is, find the lowest common multiple or least common multiple. That's the same thing. Question number 2, part D. Make a table 42 and 462. You can clearly see that these both numbers are divisible by 2 as they end in even numbers. Three sevens are 21. 3 sevens are 21. LCM basically is common factors common factors. Common factors are, we stop dividing because 1 and 11 are left and there are no common factors, so we can divide these two, so we stopped here. These are the common factors and the left ones are, and the ones that are left are uncommon factors, as I told you earlier. 2 into 3 into 7, common factors multiplied by uncommon. Multiply all these numbers and you will get 462, which is the LCM of 42 and 462. Next question is question number 3. Find the largest whole number which is a factor of both 42 and 98. That's a simpler one. You can easily do that. You just have to find the HCF. Next question is also similar. 4 and 5. Prime factorization is already given. You just have to do this procedure. Question number 6. Find the smallest value of n such that the LCM of n and 15 is 45. We have two numbers, n and 15. N and 15. And their LCM is 45. 45 means you can do prime factorization in rough work. So 45 means 3 into 3 into 5. Where do these numbers come from? As you know, 15 is 3 into 5. So there must be 3 over here to make it a 3 in the LCM, and a 3 over here which is present here. So the required number would be 3 multiplied by 3, that is 9. Question number 7. Hoxian needs to pack 171 pens, 63 pencils and 27 razors into identical gift bags so that each item is equally distributed among the gift bags. Find the largest number of gift bags that can be packed. Largest number of gift bags, it means you have to find out HCF. I'll do that for you. Question 7. We have 3 numbers. 171, 63 and 27. 3 5s are 15, 3 7s are 21. Now we cannot divide these numbers further as these 3 numbers do not have any common factor. It means largest number Next one is, second part is the number of each item in a gift bag. We have total 171 pens, 63 pencils and 27 razors. And we have to pack these objects in 9 bags. Then each bag would contain divided by 9, there is and number of, you can check number of pencils and erasers. The procedure is same, 63 divided by 9. Do the same procedure for erasers as well. I am moving forward to the last question of the exercise. 2 race cars, question number 8 is 2 race cars, car X and car Y, are at the starting point of a 2 kilometer track at the same time. Car X and car Y make one lap every 60 seconds and every 80 seconds respectively. Part 1 is, how long in seconds will it take for both cars to be back at the starting point at the same time? We have to find out LCM. Both of them are divisible by 2, still divisible by 2. Now they are divisible by 5. So their LCM is common factors multiplied by uncommon factors. That is 2 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 4. 2 rows are 4, 4 5s are 20, multiplied by 3, 60, 240 seconds. Because initially we started with seconds, so here unit will be seconds. 60 seconds and 80 seconds, answer will be in seconds. So first part is solved. This one is the answer to your first part. Second part is, how long in minutes will it take for the faster car to be 5 laps ahead of the slowest car? As the statement says, how long in minutes? We have to convert this time in minutes. 240 seconds. Whenever we are going from seconds to minutes, we divide by 60. 4 minutes. The question is, how long in minutes it will take for the faster car to be 5 laps ahead of the slower car? Time required. How long means we require time. Question says how long, it means we require answer to the second part. I hope HCF and LCM would be clear. I left question number 3, question number 4 and question number 5 for you to solve these at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Allah.